I got up this morning, what was the first thing I thought about? I woke up this morning and I looked forward to going to my friend Zyler's house. I haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, and a couple weeks ago we lost a mutual friend of ours that we were very close to.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
Thank you. It is alright. There was a really incredible response. I'm part of the burner community in Boston. And our friend was a huge integral part of that. So, I mean, Facebook just kind of blew up with, you know, oh, heart, like, I miss you, community, like, all these things that he was doing for us and all the ways that we could help. It's beautiful to see all the people kind of crawl out of the woodwork, even people that only saw him at events, you know, never actually talked to him. They were like, oh my God, I'm sorry for your loss. Like, we knew who he was, even though we didn't really know who he was. I mean, there's hundreds, and I'm sure even a few thousand people that he's touched and has changed for the better, which is really incredible.
And what community did you say?
The burner community. So if you think of Burning Man.
Okay.
That type of crowd.
What was your friend's name?
His name is Rich Machi.
Rich Machi, the gentleman that passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Machi.
Thank you.
Can you tell me about your favorite memory with him?
It was Camp Lamp, which is a festival camp that he was a huge part of. He did a winter escapade, like winter getaway, like, so come to my house, come eat food, come have a good time. I have a hot tub, I have good music. And I think there was maybe 50 of us that showed up there that night. And I walked in and I think he just had underwear on at that point. Came in and he was like, friends! And I had this huge smile and was like, come here, I got something to show you. So I think that's my favorite memory of him.
What's been on your mind the most the last couple of weeks?
The last couple of weeks?
Yeah.
I'm really bad at communication. And especially since the majority of my family is more than 3,000 miles away, it tugs at my heartstrings every day because I think about them all the time.
Yeah.
And it also forces me to think about how often I don't reach out. I had the opportunity to go to Rich's house about a week before he passed away, and I didn't. Yeah. And it just kind of follows me through everything like that. So I need to call my mom. That's what I need to do. I've decided.
If you could go back and tell your 10-year-old self something, what do you think that would be?
That your instincts, no matter how saturated they may be, for anything, whether it's something that's, you know, that's scary, that makes you have that fight or flight response, or something that, you know, gives you that googly-eyed, like, I'm Twitter-pated kind of feeling. It's like you should always take a second and to really think them through. Over the last few months, I've really taken a turn into reevaluating my instincts, because I have found that I've tripped up a few times, just thinking that I already know what's going to happen, and then being wrong. And I should really try to not assume that I know what's going to happen. It's not working out for me.
And so, how about a guilty pleasure?
Guilty pleasure?
Yeah.
I really like pho. I'm not sure how guilty that is. It's a Vietnamese noodle dish. It's a huge comfort food for me. It seems like I'm trying to drag my boyfriend out there a few times a week. Pho? Can we go get pho? It's my favorite.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great.